Why, hello! My name is New Hades. I have not been making videos for like 2 years since I canceled my loot box subscription. I've finally recently found the time and decent software to start making videos again, and I've got a fantastic buzz going right now, if you can't tell based on my slurs. My first video, which should hopefully be published soon, was Devil May Cry 5. You know, let me start an actual timer so I can make this not a stupidly long video because I'm not keeping track of time. Alright, so I have gotten Senua. This game is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I got this several days ago. This is several months old, or however long it's been. It's a decent horror game. Upon opening this game, there were a few messages where it mentioned that like the people that helped create this game were psychiatrists and people with psychosis. So this will be a pretty fun game because it'll be a game for people with psychosis. I like certain horror games. I personally have an issue getting through certain types of horror games like Prey, where it's just a shooter where like you're fucked if you don't preserve ammo, and that's not a fun horror game. We're gonna see. I don't know what the kind of game this is. This seems like the kind of game where like you're playing as Senua, this woman, like you're playing through most of the game. You can't tell what's real, what isn't, until like a certain point of the game where it's just like, holy fuck, this might actually be really going on. But at the same time, then you're like, okay, this might actually be me going insane right now. And I don't know. They're fun to watch. I've decided to actually play one of them. I'm going to play this, and we're going to see where it goes. Again, this is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I got a new pair of headphones today, so I am learning certain buttons. I just twisted a thing and I don't know what it is. It might have been something to do with the microphone that I don't use on it.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now...
Good lord, you're seeing us two different...
begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer.
Oh, good lord.
They're watching. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
I tried playing this the other day with like my old ruddier headphones, and good lord, this sounds way better with these ones. And good lord, this 3D effect is terrifying. Well, not terrifying yet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Look. Around you. Can you see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh God.
You see it too?
I apologize. I still have my MMO buttons
It is real
equipped on my
after all.
mouse right now. I
She's
should have
finally
swapped
arrived in
those
the
out
land
when
of
I
mist
played
and
this,
fog.
so I can actually grip
Place
my
the
controller.
Northmen call Hell.
I believe I made a huge mistake by not
Go back.
getting these buttons removed from my control.
Go back.
It's them. They're here. Who's here?
Can you see them? I can see it.
Pretty sure all these voices are coming from these dead bodies that are staked everywhere.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Oh my God, I can't tell if my headphones are really balanced. Like it's everything's shifting left to right to center. It's
Stop.
like
Can you feel them watching?
stop it, stop it.
They're watching her.
I don't like that, Helen. I don't like you speaking.
So close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to, like, in the middle of this, trying to determine what the correct volume level is, because I'm sure. Who knows I'm here? What?
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm like now regulating the volume of the game or my microphone because I don't want to.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts.
Seems a
It's
little
not too
cross-eyed.
late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize, just based on the fact that I like have all my clickety-clackety buttons on my MMO mouse. Whoa. Fucking what? Oh. Nice. Collectibles. I like collectibles. I'm a collectible boy. I'm a collectible boy. I see shinies.
Use your eyes.
Use your eyes.
Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus?
Take a closer look, Senua.
Okay.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Well,
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate.
okay, I need to sit in
But
the
gods in the
controls
living
menu because I literally
will
just
follow
hit
this
buttons
path.
until that worked.
You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Orf? I don't. What are you telling me here? Controls. Focus. E. Interact. F. Okay.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods in the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river.
Nope. Oh, you stop it. I don't know who's coming. No. 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 Stop.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping.
What is happening? Jittery.
Not this time.
What?
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Jesus, what the fuck?
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Graphics. No, that's already high enough, right? I guess it just loaded weird. Controls. Sensitivity. Let's turn this shit up to 50. There we go. That's better.
What is she doing?
Why is she
Great
doing
grip on
this?
the mouse.
Why doesn't she tell me that?
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
I don't have an amazing grip on my mouse right now, but I at least like have sensitivity.
This in Hellheim. His
Like
soul
intent.
still lives. She needs to see this. She wants her soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's dead. He's already dead.
She can save him.
There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him.
She'll never make it to Hellheim.
She
The
can't.
bridge to Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
The hell was that?
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I heard that. Go. No. No, thank you.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea
I have a dagger.
dwell in Vanaheim.
Sword.
The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Not gonna lie. Having a good pair of headphones is a hell of a difference. Like, it's actually an amazing
You're in
difference.
danger.
It's actually a hell of a difference between the headphones I have now and the headphones I had before. The headphones I had before were
Where
like
are
some
we?
$30 headphones that
Just
got
drop
like
down.
Best Buy.
What's down there? Where have you gone? So brave.
What the hell was that?
Not safe.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lying.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
Sounds
It's good to
familiar.
see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see.
I can see
She needs
one.
to focus now.
Hold it
She
in your
needs to use
mind's
her eyes.
eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
It is a secret. It's hidden. It's just there. You'll never find it. He's not right. Focus. See it. Focus. You've got to go into it.
What?
It's look
Oh.
towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Oh.
It's just
Oh, okay, it's one of those games. Okay.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
I'm 20 minutes into this game and I've already got a
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell,
residual headache.
but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people will have
This
pride.
actor sounds familiar.
Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
This is one of the guys from Games of yeah.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
She's terrified. She can do it.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Oh god, that's dark. I can't see. Can't see. Can't see at all. Oh my god. Okay, hey, Alright. Hold up. That's better. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not used to the shading in a game being like most horror games I play. Like the shading is actually sitting at 50 is too bright for most games that I play horror game wise. So I'm not used to having to pump it up to 90, like a freaking 90 to get it to be functional.
Oh, stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
This game is so weird. What is this?
You took him from me.
All those face wrinkles.
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want.
I mean, the eyes are weird, but aside from that,
Resist anymore.
it looks amazing.
Just give him back.
I couldn't. There is no tutorial at all. I just want that. I just want that noted right the hell now. That there is no tutorial, and that unless you go into this controls menu, you have no idea what the hell you're doing. You're like a lock, focus, interact. Wait, what is that? Fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack is F, block is left control.
She finished him! They've come for you!
Let's see, where are those parrying skills when I was playing Dark Souls?
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
Did I die?
A vision of what's to come.
What the hell?
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark will rot. The dark rot will grow something or other. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over, and all progress will be lost. What? Wait, is there at least a checkpoint system? What are you talking about? What kind of Dark
The
Souls
hardest
bullshit?
battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Alright, let me go ahead and listen to this, and I think I'm gonna
It won't open.
call it here.
Why won't it open?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was
I don't
nothing
know if there's a
but
manual
darkness.
save.
Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
Oh,
They
keyboard.
say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I've played 30 minutes of this game, and this is some of the weirdest shit ever. And I've, like, gotten almost nowhere with this. I actually cannot wait to until I get the chance to keep playing this. I probably won't play this for a few days, just because I need to progress in 14, Final Fantasy 14. To justify the money I continually put towards for it. So hopefully I'll come back to this. there's a general controls thing right here. Oh. Well, I feel like an idiot. Alright. Thank you for watching. If anybody is watching this, I will pick this up at some other time. Thank you.